So I was 8, you know? So I don't remember much, but I remember getting dark. They were worried about, they had had a warning that you do not look at the eclipse without having some eye covering.
That was Marguerite Smirsky. We introduced you to her a couple weeks back. She's a native of Derby in the Northeast Kingdom, which was just about the prime spot for eclipse viewing in the summer of 1932, which was the last time Vermont was in the path of totality. More memories of the 1932 eclipse can be found in journals and diaries from the time, many kept by Vermont farmers who made regular notes about each day's weather. We took a look at some of these old journals with help from the Vermont Historical Society, and we found that views of that eclipse really varied because of pesky clouds in many places that day. Inside the Vermont History Center in Barrie, new interest in eyewitness accounts from the distant past.
They really give us a sense of the texture of a time and place.
Kate Phillips and other librarians have been looking at entries from Vermonters' journals, now held in the collections here, dating to August 31st, 1932, the last time Vermont was in the path of totality for a solar eclipse.
It's not just the sort of facts and figures of history, but the sort of real humans behind them.
Only saw the very first of it. Too cloudy, wrote a Randolph man. We couldn't see the eclipse, though it became dark for a few minutes, another lamented in Chester. Better conditions enjoyed by a family from Springfield. The most wonderful sight was when the totality came over.
And another, I saw, it said that it was an impressive sight, and there was a kind of chill in the air at the point of totality.
There was a wide range of reports in the state's newspapers covering the 1932 eclipse. From the Barrie Daily Times, air cooled many degrees, chickens huddled, bees returned to hives, streets lighted. Eclipse denied, the headline in the Rutland Herald read, referring to cloud cover, astronomers fail at Island Pond. But impressive front pages from the Brattleboro Daily Reformer, which photographed what it captioned, views of celestial phenomenon caught through rifts in clouds, and from the Burlington Free Press, which captured various stages of the 32 eclipse from Johnson, all the way to the moment of totality.
It shows that people of 100 years ago are not really all that different from people of today.
At the Vermont History Museum in downtown Montpelier,
we pay attention to the weather, we look at the sky.
Where eye protectors manufactured by a Northeast Kingdom company for the 1932 event are now on view, staffers say interest in the April 8th great eclipse can remind us all of what connects us, namely this kind of memorable, shared experience.
That's what history is. It's all these little moments that make up these bigger stories. And sometimes you don't really recognize the significance until a lot further down the road. History, you have all these like big things. You've got presidential elections, you've got wars, you've got these notable dates. But then there's all the stuff that in between, like an eclipse. You know, that's the story of Vermont, is all these little moments made up into this much bigger tapestry.
Really cool to see those old accounts. The April 8th eclipse will surely make history, since it'll be 82 years until Vermont is next in the path of totality for another solar eclipse, and the History Center is really excited for the big eclipse viewing party on the lawn of the State House on Monday.